Alright, so just give you an idea. Pretty much every day I take snacks to work. Usually like some bagels or something, but actually the bagels I have are expired, which are no bueno. But I'll take some snacks for the week, and then I always pretty much start out my day by taking a handful of packages from like the night before, taking those to the post office, make sure they go out right when I go out.
Is that something you guys can that we can give you?
So one thing that I'll probably never enjoy is like the metro in the morning. As you saw there, I had to wait like 3 trains to get on because it's so busy in the mornings. And it's like very crowded, hot, you like sweat. It's not fun. I mean, it's obviously the best mode of transportation to get into the city than driving, but I definitely miss driving. I enjoy driving my Jeep to work. In Richmond, it was a very nice ride. Every now and then you have traffic and everything, but for the most part, it was the best. But it's just something I deal with, but definitely not a huge fan of the Metro. I don't know if anyone's like, yes, Metro! What is going on, guys? Welcome to the video. What you're going to see in this is 2 full workouts, so stick around for the whole video. You're going to see actually a little bit of every kind of motion here. We're going to do some chest, we're going to do some back, and we're going to do a little bit of legs. This was a very interesting workout because basically what I did is I went in there on a Monday and did chest, and that is not something I ever do. And the reason that I did chest on a Monday is because this weekend I am going away to Temecula, California from Thursday until Monday. I'm going out there with Ape Athletics, and I'm going to go collaborate with the online coach, Raymond, the online coach. I'm very, very excited for it, but we have kind of established what we're going to do in terms of lifting on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And Thursday is going to be a push day, or at least that's what we're planning right now. So I wanted to, normally my bench day would be on a Tuesday, and benching heavy on a Tuesday and then trying to bench again heavy on a Thursday probably would not work out for me. So what I did is just got a little bit of volume in on Monday, because Monday, Tuesday I am working out, Wednesday I'm taking off, and then we'll lift Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So I wanted to still get exercise in, still get in the gym, still burn some calories, still work out, but I didn't want to kind of overtax my body. So I really went into the gym with no rhyme or reason, no actually plan at all. I just kind of was like, hey, I'm going to pick this weight up, I'm going to put that weight down, I'm going to do this weight, I'm going to do it for this many reps. I had no structure, and while I would not always recommend this, and I don't like doing this, I just wanted to get in a little bit of all the movements and kind of save my strength for the weekend. So we did some bench press. You saw 225 pounds for some tap and go reps, which I rarely ever do. And then you definitely have not seen me do dumbbell presses, let alone flat dumbbell presses. I actually did, these are 65s, and I did 4 sets of about 12 on the dumbbells. And then after this is going to be the most interesting thing, and I'll let you guys watch one of these clips raw, is I did deadlifts after because there was no room, and I was like, hey, you know what, I'll just do deadlifts because I'm doing deadlifts again on Saturday. I will, just mess around. I felt like doing some deadlifts, so I got up to 500 pounds, and I was going to do some singles of 500. And then, I was kind of in between sets. I was a little bored in the gym, and I was like, hey, you know what, I want to go on Periscope. I'm going to do a triple of 500. So this is a single of 500 you're about to see right here, and then I was like, I'll go on Periscope and film a triple for 500. But I ended up not doing a triple, and I keep in mind 4 reps is the most that I've ever done of 500. So this is after a single and a full chest workout. Enjoy. So 500 pounds for 5 reps. I might even had 6 or 7 in me, depending on how much I wanted to grind. And then I did another single of 500. Now keep in mind, that was 5 reps after doing an entire chest workout, which is somewhat of an entire chest workout. So very interesting. Again, no structure, no reasoning behind any of my choices there. Will it screw me up this weekend? Probably not. I'm really excited. Usually when I go to these collaborations, I get so amped up on life and just being there. And I think we're actually doing a meetup on Saturday. So if any of y'all are in the Temecula area, you want to come down on Saturday, check my Instagram and we'll make a post about that. But you guys want to come out and deadlift, see some cool deadlifts? Who knows? Maybe I'll do a PR. Maybe this weekend I'll pull a little bit over 600 pound pull. You never know. Or I won't be able to lift 500. But enjoy the rest of the video, guys, and get ready for some squizzies. That's squats in Spanish. We just got home from the gym, and I think I'm at like 117,000 subscribers, which I thank every single one of you guys for hitting that button. But I finally actually sent a little information out to get the play button for the 100,000 subscribers. It says it's more than double the size of a packed Roman Coliseum, more than 10 times the number of people who set the human domino world record. Understand dedication and talent takes to get 100,000 viewers. We want you to know that we don't take your achievement granted. You deserve the audience, and now you delivered the audience. Now we're delivering the rewards. So, whoo, super cool. This is
shiny,
extremely awesome, and I thank all you guys, because without all of you, I think I'm getting like an award. It is really cool. It's very, very cool. And I'll definitely hang this up. So I want to thank you guys, and I promise to continue putting out content, good content, different content, lots of cool stuff coming that I'm excited to share. So thank you, and here's to the next 100,000. Now for dinner, we got 2.5 servings of whole grain pasta, about 2.5 servings of sauce, and 2.5 servings of lean ground turkey. Delicious! So it is leg day, it is Tuesday, again prepping and saving a little bit of my strength for this weekend. We are doing some squats and the deadlifts on the Saturday, like I mentioned in the earlier commentary. And I went in to do some squats, and unfortunately there was no squat racks available. So I'm doing this exercise, which I've kind of been doing a little bit more, and I haven't been filming it, and that is, you know, you could call them dumbbell Romanian deadlifts or just stiff-legged dumbbell deadlifts. And I'm using like the 70s right here, and then I go up to the 95s for a couple sets of 10, I believe. And this is a great exercise. You really want to stick the booty out and focus on stretching the hamstrings, keeping the back straight. You do not need to go all the way to the ground. Some people may be able to do it with certain leverages, but you only want to go until the point where your back is going to start like right before it starts around, and that's really all you need to do. You just need to feel the stretch in your hamstring. You don't need to go as deep as you might think. So speaking of depth, I get a lot of comments on my squat depth because, you know, as much as I love you guys, you are very much you will let me know if you do not think that my squat is up to your standards. So what I did here in this 315 is to just kind of, you know, what's up, hanging out. Am I low enough? Guys, I understand that some of my squats may not necessarily go down as deep as the internet may like. And, you know, my lifts may never be up to par as to what the internet will, approve. And I don't have the pop filter on here, so you guys are hearing like pa-pa-pa-pa. But even on my deadlifts, you know, I've made comments before about how I do my lockout, and I still get comments on like saying that I don't lock out my deadlifts. I'm like, I know what I'm doing. Even on the squats, my training, if it appears I'm going, you know, a little bit high, or I'm not going as deep as you would prefer, I promise I got it under control. When I go to do like PRs, I always hit depth. Look at all my PRs. I always hit the depth. I always lock out fully on my PRs. When I'm doing rep work or I'm doing stuff like that, I personally probably don't do the like utmost depth. I don't do the utmost lockout on the deadlift, but I kind of got an idea of what I'm doing here. So 365 pounds was what we did for about 6 sets of 2 after we did the hamstring work in the beginning. Again, no real structure, just did a little bit of this, followed by some leg press and then some glute ham raises to work the hamstrings a little bit more, because I am always trying to grow those ham dog millionaires, rocking the old school ever forward deadlift brochure. I didn't even I haven't said the name Deadlift Bra in like forever. I still have no idea how that name ever came about or who was the first person to refer to me as the Deadlift Bra. I definitely cannot deadlift the most on the internet right now, but people still, for some reason, call me the Deadlift Bra every now and then. So, love this shirt. Enjoy the rest of the video. Thank you, guys. So, just finished my workout, and now I'm meeting my brother at this place called Sawat D Thai Food. And I'm going to see if I can replicate the Thai diner dish in Richmond. Never been here before. It's close to my house. Excited. So I'm thinking this is going to be very similar to the Cow Kapow guy, though the only difference is this won't be ground chicken, but it's basically chicken, basil, peppers, and like a hot, spicy basil sauce. So here's the dish. It's extremely similar. The only difference it comes in two separate things, and I think you get less rice here than you do at the other place. But this is good. I could have put the in here, but I don't want to like drink all this sauce. Ugh. So I'll let you know if this is similar. So let's recap. I will be going back there. I will be getting the same thing. It is very, very similar to the one in Richmond. I think the one in Richmond is slightly better, very slightly. It might just be in my head, but it's definitely a little bit better. But this is very good, very good. So I know look like I'm about to drop the hottest mixtape of 2015. But I got my Bose headphones on, about to do the voiceover actually for the voiceover that you just heard. What? Inception. So if you guys want to know more about these Bose noise canceling headphones I just bought, watch the video coming on Saturday, the day of eating. That's when I purchased them and reviewed them, but I love them. I'm going to do the voiceover for this, and I was kind of looking at how I structure my videos. And what I try to do is give you guys a little bit of life, a little bit of lifting. Some videos it's more lifting, some days it's more life, some days it's cool things that I see, sometimes it's things that I buy, sometimes it's experiences that I have that I want to share with you. So if any of you guys are relating to maybe my situation in a different area, you can be like, oh, Max is going through this too, Max is doing this too, oh wow, that's something cool, maybe I'll go snag that. And it's kind of like I try to make it as well-rounded as possible, because if all my videos were strictly like 8-minute videos of just my workout every single time, there's only going to be so many times when you're going to want to see my back workout. There's only going to be so many times when you're going to see just my squat footage. Because it doesn't vary that often, because it's lifting, and lifting is very repetitive. Obviously I want to make goals and gains and stuffs, but I hope you guys are enjoying all the content that I'm putting into the channel. And everyone always says like, big things coming, but really this weekend when I'm in California with the online coach, that's gonna be some amazing footage. So probably like the next 5 or 6 videos next week are gonna be all California trips, and then I fly way up at the end of July for something cool. So I'm excited to do that. It's gonna be awesome footage as well, and then kind of there's some other super cool stuff going on in the background that will make the channel just it's gonna be a life-changing and channel-changing thing. So yeah, enjoy whatever I do tomorrow, because that's gonna be the next footage.
Your eye?
This is my video, so this is my eyeball.
Yeah, you want it? I can print it out for you.
No, that's fine. It's a great looking eyeball. So I am wearing sunglasses because my eyes are dilated. Basically, I went into the LASIK doctor to see if I was a candidate. I've never worn contacts and never worn glasses, but I know that my vision's not what it could be. And I really am interested in LASIK. So went in there, did a whole bunch of tests. It looks like I am a candidate, and I think I might get the surgery on August 13th. That consultation took a long time, and I had to kind of metro out here. It's a little further away. So headed home now, I need to get a haircut, then I need to pack up because I leave for California extremely soon. You're seeing this final footage, and I have to get home and edit this video up to have up for you guys tomorrow, being Thursday, to have something for you to watch. And yeah. So I got a little trim, picked up some spicy chicken sandwich, no mayo, from Wendy's, as a little bit of a dinner. Haven't had that much to eat today besides one thing of Chipotle and like an apple. So I need to eat some protein. Headed in. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And get ready for a whole lot of cool stuff coming soon, coming next week. I have to get in pack, I have to upload this video, and head over to the Ape headquarters. Fly out at about 7 in the morning tomorrow morning. So need to be up very early. Excited. Bye.